Today my dad was visiting London, so I went out with him to the Cotswolds on a little bit of a day trip. We rented a car and just spent the day going around checking out basically the English countryside. And it wasn't productive by any means, but I did do a fair amount of thinking. I really enjoy cars to think in. It's a weird thing, but it's been since childhood. I just kind of stare out the window and I find a lot of peace in it. And so it was just a lot of thinking and reflecting on bigger picture things in terms of especially around kind of what I want, because I think there is such a thing as kind of too much freedom. I think long term, you can make much more progress by really building roots and kind of knowing your pond really well, if that makes sense, or knowing your circle and things like that. And so figuring out where to do that isn't massively easy. And that's something that I do go back to thinking about sometimes, a lot of the time. Yeah, it was really nice just to get out of my own head for a bit, I think. It was a lot of just getting completely removed from my day-to-day work, but also I'm very excited to kind of get back to it. But yeah, it was days spent with kind of family. It wasn't work by any means, but I think every once in a while you have those days. And to be honest, sometimes you don't really feel like it, but I don't think you can take that kind of stuff for granted. And so it's at least one thing that I've learned is you won't have that forever. And you can't take it for granted. And that's the reality of it. You might as well treasure it while you can, whatever you do have. If that's sometimes a little bit inconvenient, you make the extra time, you make the extra space. My dad happened to have something here in London for his work. And so he was able to spend an extra day of the weekend with me. And so I will take that opportunity, and it was really nice. Very lovely. That was it, really. It's going to be a little bit of a small update. I'm very much stuck in a season of work and of focus right now. And I'm going to do a client wrap up now, and I'm going to be doing some more stuff for content tomorrow and also a couple meetings. I have 2 meetings tomorrow, in-person meetings, and then Monday back to work on a pretty clear schedule that's good for focus. So that's pretty much it. As usual, comment any questions and I will reply to as many as possible.